Okay, so in this video, we will learn how to install Jmeter in Ubuntu, and we will also show you how we can record HTTP request in Jmeter. Also, we need OpenJDK version to launch Jmeter. So let's get started. So first of all, we will start downloading the required files for Jmeter and OpenJDK. So Jmeter. So you can go to this Apache Jmeter websites, and from here either you can download these binary files. Any of these binary files you can download. You can download the zip version, or you can download the tar version. So once you have downloaded this Apache Jmeter, you can download OpenJDK. So here in this case, I am downloading OpenJDK 17 version. So here for the Linux 64-bit, I would download tar files. So this one file I will download. Since I have already downloaded it, I can directly go to my file system here, and then I can go to the downloads directory. Now here you can see these two files are already available. Now to unzip these files or extract these files, we have to go to the command line. Now from the command line, we can extract those files. So first we need to go to the download folders. So here I can list down. So I have to go to the home folder. Now I'm in the home folder, and here I can go to downloads. Now here I can list down all the files that is available here. To extract tar files, you just need to type a command tar xvf in the name of your file which you wanted to extract. So here if I wanted to extract my Jmeter file, I can write down this command. Okay, so now it will extract those files. Similarly, you can extract your OpenJDK tar files. Click on OK, and now here you can see the files has been extracted. And now if you will see, this has overwrite those files. Now if you have downloaded the zip version from the binary section that we have seen in this Apache Jmeter website, in that case you can write command unzip, and then you can write the name of your file. So that will extract the zip file. Now to run Apache Jmeter, first we need to set Java environment variable. To set the Java environment variable, first we need to go to the environment file, which is in the root file. So to go to the root, I'm in root right now. List down the directories which is available inside the root. So here I can go to the etc, and here I can list down which files are available. So here I have to look out for the environment file. You can see this file. This file we have to open. So in this case, I would write sudo vi environment and put down the password here. Okay, and now here you can set your Java environment variable like this. You can edit this variable here. Just press for edit option, just press I, and then you can write it down in this file, and you can set your Java path. Now escape down and then quit it from here. So once you have set your Java environment path, you can check if it has been updated in the system or not. You can write this command java -version, and you can see your version is available right now. It is showing as OpenJDK version 7. Clear it out first. cd cd bin dot jmeter. Now this will launch the Apache Jmeter in your system, and for the recording purpose, what I will do, I will just click on this templates and start clicking on the recording options. So here I will use it. Click on create. Now host to record. In the host to record, I will be using a website called Jmeter store. So let's check what is the URL of this website. Jmeter store. So this is the website address. I will just copy this and put in the Jmeter. So in the host to record, I will be recording the HTTP request from this website, and where I wanted to save this file is store. So this will directly be saved in the default path of Jmeter bin folder. Now the protocol that I will be using is the HTTPS. Now click on the create. Now here you can see this elements. You can see what is the host to record and what protocol that we are using. So you can see the variables also here. Okay, so to start the recording of the script or to capture the HTTP request in Jmeter, first we need to import Jmeter root certificate in the bin folder. So for that, what we have to first click on this, enable this HTTP TestScript Recorder, and click on Start button. Click on OK, and now stop. Now if I go to the bin folder of Jmeter, I'll show you in the command. Jmeter 4.1, and then and now if I will list down all the files, you can see this Apache Jmeter temporary root certificate has been added. Now I have to include this Jmeter root certificate in the browser that I am using for the recording purpose. So here I will go to the settings, click on the certificate and use certificate. So here I have already this Jmeter root certificate added. So I will just click on the view first. I need to see where this root certificate is expired or not. So this root certificate is not expired yet, but for demo purpose, what I will do, I will delete this, and again I will import that root certificate to show how you can import this root certificate. Click on this, just click on OK. Okay. So once you have imported this root certificate, you can go to the other settings in the browser. Go to the settings and search for the proxy settings. And here you can select this manual proxy configuration, and your HTTP proxy IP address would be 127.0.0.1, or you can also write localhost, because this is just an IP address of the localhost. And the port number that I will mention over here is the port number that I have set in the Jmeter. So let's get back to Jmeter first. Okay, so get back to Jmeter, and now here you can see the global settings, and inside this the port number you can see is 4 times 8. So this is the default port number that Jmeter use, but you can change it anytime. Let's change it to any random. Okay, and this same port number I will be using in the browser. Okay, and now check on this, also use this proxy, and in the no proxy form it should be blank. Click on OK. Here in this HTTP TestScript Recorder, if we go to this test plan creation, it is saying that the target controller would be use recording controller, and the grouping would be put each group in a new transaction controller. So here what will happen, every request would go in a new transaction controller, and the path would be use recording controller. So under this recording controller, you will have a multiple transaction controller. So start, one more thing that I wanted to show you is the naming scheme. So here you have 4 naming scheme that is available. So we will see it one by one, and whichever which is convenient to you or which is easily be understandable to you, you can use that naming scheme. So first I will start with the prefix. Okay, so now click on the start button. Okay, now your recording would progress, whatever the action that you would perform in the browser to get captured in Jmeter. So inside this recording controller, you will have a multiple transaction controller. Now go to this site, refresh this, and here you can see a new transaction controller has been added, and you have one request also. Here you can see I have chosen this prefix as my naming scheme. So here you can see the path. This is the first request that we are getting in. Now for the second step that I will be performing in browser, I would choose transaction name, and now I go to the browser and then click on enter the store, and I will see in a new transaction is added, and here you can see my second request. So here you can see this HTTP request name and the path, and here you can see the HTTP request is denoted by some number. And here you can see this request number is denoted by a / and then the number. Now similarly, if you will go to the suffix and we perform some actions in the browser, for example, go to this item, and if I will go to the Jmeter, new transaction is controller is added, and inside this you can see counter number has been increased by 1, that is 3, and then you have this request number, name of the HTTP request. So if I will again go back and select this use format string and select some operations over here, I will go to the Jmeter. Now here you can see this and this one is almost the same, and you can see there is one open and close parenthesis that has been added at the end of this HTTP request. But as for my convenience, I will be using the prefix, and then I will go to some operations in browser. Go to Jmeter, and here you can see the name of your HTTP request, and then there is some numbers that has been added, and here you can also see. Okay, so this is how you can use this naming scheme. You can also put this counter start value, and if you wanted to set these counters and you wanted to start it with 1, then definitely you can set this counter. Let me click on the set counter and then do some operations. Click on add to cart. If I'll go to Jmeter, it has created one transaction controller for you, and again you can see this counter has started with 1 after this HTTP request.